Have you seen that with the dudes chest feeding now instead of breastfeeding? They don't want to be discriminatory.
No, I know it's crazy. It's kind of crazy. I mean, there's supposed to be a woman baby connection. Like there's a hormonal connection. There's like this. I mean, the mother's supposed to physically breastfeed the baby.
It's also nourishing when it comes out of the breast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Female
there
breast.
You go.
I'm not sure about the nourishment coming out of a male nip.
Yeah. Speaking of breast milk.
Yeah, go.
I saw a recent Steve Will Do It video on Rumble, and he went to Japan and he paid to get breastfed from 2 different girls in this room. He just goes to this place and he's video cameraing himself.
From the nipple? Like he suckled it like a baby?
Yeah, from 2 different girls. So here, it's a quick
Japanese
story.
girls?
Yeah, 2 Japanese girls.
Oh.
So this is here's what he did. He gets to Japan, he finds this place, he finds out that he can pay someone, to breastfeed him. And he goes into this room, it's a very small room, and they tell him you can only go in with your camera. So he's filming himself, like vlog style. And these 2 Japanese girls come in. The first girl's like, okay, listen, I don't have a lot of time. So, like that's what she says, which is hilarious because like,
get to suck
it just isn't. Yeah. It's not like it's not giving like a good quality service to the client, to be honest. But that's how she handled it. I guess because he had the camera and she's like, yo, like, let's just fucking do it for your content sort of thing. Maybe that could have been it too. And yeah, she just like squeezed it and it squirted into his mouth. And then the other girl actually put her nipple in his mouth. And then, he drank some milk. And then he asked if they could fill up this little bottle. What's that?
Got a clip of this?
We can't. I don't know how it's going to fly with YouTube. Showing
like
Steve
5
Will
seconds.
Do it.
Isn't it just like less than 5 seconds?
Steve Will Do It's not allowed on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Shit, we might get banned.
Well, I don't know. I don't think we would, because we're like a really small channel. But here's the thing. Nelk Boys don't include him in any. Well, they do include him, but they don't post it on their YouTube channel. He's not in any podcasts, and he's not allowed in any of their videos either. Like he's not allowed in any of their content. So I'm assuming he's not just banned from Nelk, but he's banned from YouTube, is what I think it is. But people can go look at it on Rumble. It was like posted like a month ago, I believe.
Jesus Christ.
I find his videos sort of entertaining, but one thing he did recently, I wasn't really down with. He did a prank call where they're prank calling this guy's mom on the phone. And what they had said is that, your son is being charged with trying to solicit a minor, a 9-year-old boy, is what they said. And Steve Will Do It's buddy gets on the phone and calls the guy's mom, and the guy's here, right? And he calls the mom, he starts explaining, and he says, listen, I have your son here if you want to talk to him. Passes the phone to the son, and the son's like, yeah, I fucked up, I'm sorry. And the mom's like, you're going to fucking jail, like you fucked up. You know what I mean? The dad gets on the phone, and it went on, and it was uncomfortable, actually. I was after about 2 minutes, I was like, yo, I'm going to fucking close this video because I don't want to watch any more of this. But at the same time, I'm like, how the fuck is this going to end? Because it's not even like a good prank.
They got you, guy. They got you good.
And I feel kind of embarrassed, actually, that I watched the entire prank, because it's kind of cringy because it's not like a good joke. It's just not like I don't know. I don't know why I don't find that funny. Do you find that funny, that prank?
No, not at all. I'm not a big prank guy.
The Japanese guy at the very end, he paid this Japanese guy 15 grand, I think it was, or 10 grand to say sorry. And when the Japanese guy got on the phone, he told the mom and dad that it's just a joke and he's very sorry. But he said it like a very heavy Japanese accent. He didn't speak very good Japanese. And I'll be honest, at that part, I fucking laughed because I don't know, that part specifically was funny, but the whole thing like
was bad.
In total was, I don't know. I like Steve Will Do It, but like that was That was fucked up. I think he fucked
Yeah,
up with that one. But it is what it is. Who cares? He posts so much shit. He's gonna fuck up once in a while. He's taking risks on a lot of
absolutely.
things that he does. So you can't really judge him for that. I think he knows. He's smart.
On the Japan thing, back again, I was also had my mind blown when I found out that in Japan, there are these places you can go and you pay, and then the women in these businesses, their whole job is to cuddle you. Like, you lie down in kind of like fetal position, and they just hug you. And that's the service.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. People pay for that. I was like, wait, what? But the fact that you can get breastfed in Japan freaks me out a little bit. Like, there are some seriously interesting kinks that happen over there, right?
Yeah, they're very open sexually in that way. So I actually heard some insight as to why that is, that there's so many of these services for men.
Why?
So one of the reasons is that women aren't dating men like before. They're not feeling a need to date men, I believe. Or there was more women than there is men, or that people are really busy, that they don't have time for dating like they used to. Or I think it's a mix of all three. But one of the thing, so I'm kind of fucking this up, but the main reason is that men were feeling lonely. So cuddling services became like a thing because men were having a very difficult time finding a mate for, any of the above reasons I mentioned, or all three simultaneously. And that's why you have some of these sexual like things available. They even have, I heard they had a vending machine before. Story I heard a long time ago, so I don't know if this still exists, where you could buy panties that were worn by schoolgirls. So you could
What?
Yeah. I heard that there was a vending machine with that product in it.
This is crazy.
That was kind of dark. I feel like anytime you fuck with like minors, it's dark. Like anything. Maybe that's why I don't like the Steve
Surely
O'Doone
it
joke.
can't be. Yeah. Surely it can't be. It's actual school kids. That's fucked up. Surely it's
Maybe
just
it's university
like
girls.
Yeah. They'd have to be of legal age. Well, you assume that they'd be of legal age. Otherwise, that's just bonkers.
Yeah,
I don't know about
know.
that.
I don't know. But like look at some of the anime in Japan, right? They sexualize like younger anime characters in TV shows and
Big
anime
time.
shows.
Yeah,
They
okay.
sexualize them immensely.
And
And they're underage.
They're big on the boobies, man. Like, if you see like some of the anime stuff, there's just like, and there's like the milk jugs and like all this, like this. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. Even Dragon Ball Z.
Yes. Well, like all the anime, like remember, wasn't there like, what was the genre of anime that was like R-rated?
Oh, Kentai? No.
Yeah, was it hentai?
Hentai.
Yeah, that shit was weird as fuck. I remember, I would have only been like 17 or 18 maybe. And I don't know where I saw this, but I just remember there was this like an anime thing, and there was this like giant monsters that would come out. They had these tentacles, or like every one of the tentacles just looked like a giant dick. And it would like wrap the girls up, and it would just be like spewing like, spoof, but not spoof. Like, I don't know. It was just like hella. And I remember watching it. Just, is this? And that was it. It was that hentai stuff. Freak.
Yeah, hentai.
Is that what it is?
I've seen some hentai shit myself.
Yeah, but like everything ends up looking like a giant dick or vagina, and it's like over the top, like so extreme. Anyway, there's some odd stuff happening in Japan in regards to that.